from Ural of New England in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We have an exciting bike to review today. It's 2018, totally customized Ural gear up, and it's a forest camo. So we're going to take it for a quick ride around the building just so you can hear and see the bike, and then we'll do a detailed overview. Let's get it started first. The bike just was sitting in the showroom, so it's completely cold. I'm putting my hand on the header pipes. Oh, nice sound from the exhaust. This is actually a new seat. I haven't been on this seat recently. It's a nice padded solo seat, very comfortable. Very good brakes. Phenomenal acceleration. I didn't really push the bike, just a little bit of throttle, and it's amazing. So we're gonna put it inside the showroom and take you through all the accessories on this bike, and I'm just gonna take it around the building real quick. Hand shifter right there. Yeah, we'll shift the gears. Up shifting and down shifting this way. Putting it in neutral, reverse. So just had the bike out. As you could see, the bike is very dynamic. The new fuel injected Urals with the latest fuel injection mapping. They're very, very powerful, very responsive, and enormous amount of torque. Just instantly off idle, you have pretty much all available torque. So this bike was just assembled. The selection of accessories, it was done by our technician and by our service manager. He should be coming up here in a moment with a list of accessories because it has so many that we're gonna actually use a cheat sheet and go over everything this way. So it does have a popular lighting package. So it has a sidecar fender light, has driving lamps. 2018s don't come standard with the spotlight. So this has installed spotlight. Oh, there is John, so we can include him on this overview. So this is the spotlight with an integrated driving lamp. It's an H4 Hella lens with it's a driving lens, as well as the headlamp was converted to the H4 driving lens, and then we have driving lamps here. So plenty of light from this Ural. One more accessory on this bike that we should mention, and that is a hazard flasher kit. So you can see now all the lights, all the turn signal lights, they're flashing, so it's a typical flasher. And another switch here that is for the driving lamps. Our service, he's been handling Ural parts for a few years and helped a lot of customers all over the country. I'm sure some of you that are viewing this video probably talked to him on the phone. Yes. So, John, I know I asked you to print this out. There's a good list of accessories on this bike. So I started to mention on the lighting package. Could you take us through just one by one the accessories that you and Laszlo, who set up this bike, put together?
Sure. So exhaust system.
Yeah.
Perfect for off-road. It gives enough clearance going over rocks or anything. Ceramic coated muffler by Handle. Very good tone. Very good performance.
Yep. It's so this is a 2-in-1. We also have 2-in-2 version. In fact, the bike we're working on now is a 2-in-2. So the 2-in-1, as John mentioned, it does have ceramic coated pipe and has a powder coated muffler. We also offer, Dan, let's take a look at this. We also offer heat tape. So this way, if this bike is set up for rear passenger, so if you do have a rear passenger, the right foot of the passenger is protected from the burns. As you can see, there's plenty of room to situate your foot and be comfortable in the back seat. Okay, so yes, the exhaust, I'm glad you started from this, John, because exhaust is certainly the main feature of any bike. The high mount exhaust that we offer is quite amazing, very, very popular. Okay, so let's go to the next item.
So in the rear, we have our rear bumper. It's actually redesigned in here, Ural, New England. Amazing, gives more protection than pretty much any other bumper out there. Powder coated, so it's made to last.
Excellent.
Easy to install as well.
Yeah, that's right. Let's take a peek at the installation. It is literally just bolts to the existing holes, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And on some models, just one hole will be needed to drill.
Okay.
Otherwise, straight bolt on, and it comes without the hybrid heating.
Then just pause for a second.
Also, this bike has Sidecar windshield with upgraded windshield glass, aviation grade, very good. Best out there for the Urals.
Well, this is the glass we'll mention. This is the glass that's made in United States by C. Bailey's.
Yes.
They exclusively make it for Ural of New England. And it was designed obviously to mimic the factory contour, factory glass, but the quality of this glass is much, much better. I am referring in particular on this bike, I think we installed it on the Sidecar windshield, but not on this one, correct?
Not on the
Okay.
Ferrari.
Then as we go throughout this bike, let's talk a little bit about the seating package on this bike. This is, actually the bike was ordered this way from the factory. So it has 2 vintage style seats. I was just on the road with this bike, and this is, it's a padded seat. It's not a conventional vintage style seat or tractor, also known as tractor seat. This has a very thick condensed foam padding on the top, makes it very comfortable.
And waterproof as well.
Oh yes, that's a great point. So compared with the regular Cordura style covers, which are water repellent, but they can soak a little bit of water, this is completely waterproof. You can wipe it down. Yeah, great point. On this bike, I think we also have a hand shifter.
We do. Forward and reverse hand shifter. Most popular out there and great to use. So you can engage 4 gears, 1 through 4th, and also reverse gear.
Excellent, yes. So I was just out with this bike. I had to back it in here, and it's very, very simple. So all your downshifts and engaging first gear, they happen this way, and the upshifts happen this way. Once you put the bike back in neutral, all you need to do is just lift this up. In fact, it's still in reverse. That's out of reverse. So if you put it up, it's in reverse. If you put it down, it's out of reverse. And a common question that I'm sure you get asked when you talk to your customers is, can I still use a foot shifter? Absolutely. So what happens is you can see the linkage system down below, and all the linkages are high quality, high grade, top grade ball joints. They're also sealed and waterproofed so they don't rust. And as you can see, you can use your foot shifter, and you can use your hand shifter. So that is one of the most popular accessories. The later model gear ups don't come standard with shin guards, so I see you set it up with the shin guards.
Correct.
Nice addition. And we also had Andrew install, we have a specialist here. He is actually our automotive technician. Installation of heated grips is a very, very delicate work on a Ural, and that was done on this bike, correct?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, the way we do this is we do it a factory style installation where there are no exposed wires. There's a heated grip switch right here. So you can change settings, up to 4 settings. And all the wires, they go back into the steering bar, go inside, and then down this way there's a little grommet, and that comes out, goes into the controller. So the heat comes through the tubular bar, the steering bar, and then into the original factory grip. So that was done. Anything else? I did cover lighting package a little bit before you came in. So what else do we have on this bike?
Well, we also have extra luggage. We have the Sidecar fender rack. Usually standard they come on the rear fender.
Yep.
But there's another location they can be installed on.
Let me turn all the lights on here. So we have about all the lights on except for the, oh, you got it. Okay.
So everything, H4, LEDs, very good. Provides very good lighting. And then lastly, we have the winch.
Yeah, the winch.
Amazing accessory.
It's an amazing accessory, it's true. If you're gonna get a Ural with 2-wheel drive and plan on going out true off-roading, having a winch never hurt anybody, it always helps. So if you went just a little too far and need some help getting the bike out or getting through an obstacle, yes, this winch is phenomenal. It has a remote control, it has a professional wiring harness, waterproof connections, and it works phenomenal. We had a lot of compliments on that from our customers. So thank you very much for viewing this video from Ural of New England in Boxborough, Massachusetts. And it's a 2018 Ural gear up in forest camo. And John was here with us. He was the one working with our technician on setting this bike up for our showroom.